Frank Blunt, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Akron Rubberducks and the Chesapeake Baysox. First pitch coming your way next. All right. Fielder Guy Lipscomb. And that's how this game gets started. The pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. One up, one down. Next to hit, Jake Fox. 2 hits in 5 at-bats last night. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. One out and the base is empty.
1-1.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. All over that one. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. So a runner aboard, and now Travis Bazzana. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Late swing, foul to the left. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 away.
Ball, low.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball, left field. Bradfield coming in on it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
And now the DH, Chase DeLauder. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Line, and that's a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Lampe.
Up.
On 0-1, the delivery. Right side, Servideo. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. The Rubberducks out in front, 1-0. Digging in for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have
One ball, no
excellent
strike.
speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Foul ball there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Just took too long to recognize that one was going to land in the zone. Great work with that big bender. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
3-2.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. And here at the plate, Jordan Adams.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. That one almost got the batter.
Counts full.
That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for him in this one. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Absolutely. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to keep it fair for an opposite field dinger. So 2 down. Next up for the Baysox, Dylan Beavers.
Ball. Hot.
One-zero pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Man on at first, and here is Anthony Servideo.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Sliced hard, but foul. And now the 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away.
2-2.
Beavers leads off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Ground ball to short. Devers. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 1 inning in the books here. All tied 1-1. The Rubberducks at the plate here in the 2nd inning.
The shortstop, Jose Devers.
Devers stands at 6 foot even, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Trying to bunt for a hit. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the 3rd base line and just focused on running through the bag at first. Now, Cooper Ingle. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games.
Strike. Woo. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Two 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Pops this one up. Wagner drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Frias.
And now it's going to be Dayan Frias. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Checks on the runner and back in there. Runner at first, 1 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone.
The first baseman, number 13.
And here's the first baseman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly to left. Pretty deep. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Guy Lipscomb. Outfield pretty shallow here. And a strike in there. Tied up here early in the ball game. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And they're all loaded up. Jake Fox, the next to hit. Tripled and scored the first time.
No, that's high.
And the 1-1. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Nick Gordon. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. This one in the air to right. There's one down. Here's the third baseman, Max Wagner. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather.
Ball.
High in the air, out to right. This one carrying. Makes the grab, and there's two away. Digging in, Carter Young. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We're at the end of 2. All tied 1-1. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Oh, 1 now.
That's a ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Chase DeLauder. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
1-0. Huh. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Tosses to first. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Now the left fielder, Joe Lampe. Fouled off left side. We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard. Comes up empty, strike two. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. All tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
No, that's a ball.
Looper into right field. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball to center. Fox. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the order here. At the plate, Enrique Bradfield Jr. went deep in last night's ball game. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Squares to bunt, but misses.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jordan Adams getting ready to hit.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Hup.
Bradfield leading off first with one gone. Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn two. That one a little bit high. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And the 1-2.
Hey, nice
Base
play,
hit,
nice
center
piece.
field. Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Back-to-back singles. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Frank Blunt. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Hard ground ball, base hit, into score from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead, it's 2-1. In there, he's safe. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dylan Beavers. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Your turn, kid. Here we go.
That one misses. 1-0. After giving up 3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Devers to second, on to first, but not in time, and a run scores. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's gotta love seeing that. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Anthony Servideo, 0 for 1 so far.
Strike! Woo!
Two runs in to score in the inning. Here in the back end of the third inning. That one finds the zone. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. And again on 0-2. Slider misses away.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. That one missed. Two now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That misses the zone. And a full count now. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. And the 3-2 offering. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. Popped up. Racing over to make the catch.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off.
All set for the start of this inning, and now the shortstop, Jose Devers. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. This one the other way, and it stays fair. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Digging in for the Rubberducks, Cooper Ingle. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Runner at first, nobody out. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. One-two offering. Line drive, base hit. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now, Dayan Frias. And he has struggled this year.
Yes.
The 0-1.
No.
First and second, no outs. Top half of the fourth. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 and 2.
Up and in. It's 2-2. And that is a big first out. The first baseman now at the plate. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. 1 and out.
Ball 1. 1 and out.
One out, runners at first and second. One pitch, fouled away. 1-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. That one way inside. Devers, the lead runner at second. Ingle at first, 1 out. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. One runs in, coming to the plate. Also in to score. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Levi Wells gives way. Just never found a groove, wasn't really able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So they turn things over to the righty, number 55, trying to strand the runner at second. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Fouled off to the right. Down the right side, but foul. (0-2) rocks and fires. Ground ball, right side. Servideo in plenty of time to first.
The center fielder, number 1, Jake.
And now the center fielder, Jake Fox. 1 for 2 in the game, tripled and scored in the first. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Wagner drifting towards this one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. All tied up at 3. Welcome back. The Baysox at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Efficient work on the mound there. Now the third baseman, Max Wagner.
Whoa.
1 out and the base is empty. So 2 balls, no strikes. Upstairs, on 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the shortstop.
1 gone and a runner on at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carter Young. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, all tied up. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
0-2.
Yo, no one better.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Wagner leading off of first with 1 out. Got it. And now 2 away. And here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin. And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
And it's a pop-up. Engel in position. And that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We've played 4 full, all tied up at 3. We're in the top half of the 5th. Stepping in, Travis Bazzana. Bazzana stands at 6 foot even, 200 pounds, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's a strike. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Missed inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Next up for the Rubberducks, Chase DeLauder. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the 1st. Grounds this one to the right side. Blunt takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Joe Lampy.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Joe Lampy. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Up.
2 outs, bases empty.
One.
Rips this one to short. Throw to first in time. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied up at 3. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in 1 sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Bottom of the 5th here in Bowie. Drops it down the 3rd baseline, grabs it barehanded, and that is a great play for the out. I'm not sure, but maybe this defense has a player with ESP? Seemed like they were expecting that bunt attempt on the first pitch of the inning. Nice job to get the out. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1 from the lefty. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Miziazik preparing to come on if needed. Hickman, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is upstairs. Gets him looking. 2 away. Next to hit, Frank Blunt. He's already gone yard in this game.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Two down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the fifth.
Hey, way to drive.
And that's a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. So a man on, digging in for the Baysox, Dylan Beavers. And that drops in for a strike.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The 0-1 offering. In the air, along the left field line. And it's foul. Blunt, the runner at first with two out. Slider misses away. One-two pitch. Struck him out on the foul tip. Picks up the seventh strikeout of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. 5 innings down. All tied up at 3. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Jose Devers.
Ball. 1-0. Strike. Woo.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece, stays alive.
One.
This one to third. To first. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
The catcher, Cooper Ingle.
Here's the catcher, Cooper Ingle.
Strike. Woo. 0-1. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. All tied up. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
One.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throw from the knees. Out. Nice play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Dives to knock it down, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Now a chance for Dayan Frias. In there, and it's 0-1. for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Everything came together on that swing. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. The first baseman will hit next. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Move to first. Frias back in on a dive. The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Quick. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Hauls it in on the run. They leave one runner on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied at 3.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. I'm ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Miziazik. He's averaging more than a hit allowed per inning pitch this season. That's not where you want to be, so we'll see how he does here. So digging in, Anthony Servideo. And that's off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Lewis getting loose out there. Jacobs also throwing. The 1-0 pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Gordon. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage.
No, that's a ball.
And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air to right center. Lipscomb on the move. Got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Wagner.
So up next, Max Wagner.
Ball 1. Ball.
That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. It's pretty far back, and it's out of here. Made them pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop, Carter Young. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball.
This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2-1.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pops this one up. Makes the play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We're through 6 full innings. The Baysox lead it 4-3. We go to the up and in.
Yes.
On a board. That one pushed foul. Two now. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in for the Rubberducks, Jake Fox. 1 for 3. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. Travis Bazzana digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air to left. That's back.
Mine.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Time to stretch. The Baysox lead it 4-3. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Mason Hickman. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Silas Ardoin.
Ball 1.
On the ground to 3rd, Frias. Slings to 1st, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
So digging in, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Chases a high fastball there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. 1 out and the base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. The 2-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a drive.
Get up.
It slams off the bottom of the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double. now, Jordan Adams. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction.
Clutch up. Drive me in for it.
Runner edging away at second base. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Next offering is down low. Pitch. Runner is on the move for third. In the air to left center. And it drops in. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating loud and clear. That's the only chance you'll have to make a play on it. Next up for the Baysox, Frank Blunt. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here.
Got me by the doors off. I ran out of power.
And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. Here comes the 1-0. Rips that one to center. Gets there. Got it. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
Ball, outside.
Adams leads off of first with 2 out. That one in there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, and they'll check on it at third. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 8th inning coming up next. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Zane Barnhart. And with a lefty at the dish, this could be a tall task for the new arm, allowing a batting average over 300 against left-handed hitters this year. And now the DH, Chase DeLauder. Barnhart measures 5'10". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. It's 5-4. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Next up for the Rubberducks, Joe Lampe. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 1.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Jose Devers. And fires in a heater at 95. Fouled off down the right side. Grounder to second. Servideo. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the catcher,
Cooper Ingle now at the plate. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. No swing, says Patrick Johnson. Here's the 1-0 offering.
That's the ball.
And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wagner should have this one. And that's the end of the inning. But they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the solo homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Chesapeake with the lead, 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Lewis, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Anthony Servideo. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So up next, Nick Gordon. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Lifted down the left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Max Wagner will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's in for a strike. Two down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oh, 2.
Struck the batter out without a swing. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Baysox lead it 5-4. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Kyle Bernovich. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. That's to third, kicks foul. The 0-1. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman. The leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. There's a strike. Just misses the inner half. And now 2-1. The Rubberducks with the tying run aboard at first. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. The 2-2. And a slow roller, blunt. The throw to second is offline. 1 gone. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. And now the right fielder, Guy Lipscomb. Outfield pretty shallow here. There's a strike.
One.
Chopper, right side. Only 1 out remaining. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Jake Fox. And there's a strike. Oh, 1 now. They're down to their final strike of the game. Grounder to third. On to first. Ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Look at me. Not measuring up how I wanna be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shen
te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza.
Frank Blunt, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Akron Rubberducks and the Chesapeake Baysox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Yordis Valdez.
Yordis Valdez.
And we are underway. One 0 pitch. Missed inside with the curveball. That one misses. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Jason Churio digs in now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. This one ripped but foul to the right. The 0-1 offering. Right through there for a strike. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Here's a blooper to left. And that falls for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. I like that approach with 2 strikes. He put it in play and it paid off. Not the loudest contact, but he dunked it down the opposite way for a hit all the same. Must have opened the door for someone or helped them with their groceries, because that knock had good karma written all over it. At the plate, Travis Bazzana. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That one is smoked right field. This one carrying. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. And now the DH, Chase DeLauder, homered last night, added another hit as well. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. And that one hit to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. One out and 2 on. Here's the left fielder, Joe Lampe, looking for better results than last night, an 0-for-4 line in the loss. Just missed. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Here comes the 1-0. This one is labeled. It's carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12, C.J. Jason.
And now, CJ Capus. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball.
Pops this one up.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
That ends the inning and limits the damage. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Midway in the first. Akron ahead in this game, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr. That one pulled foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. This pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. Gets a piece there, will do it again. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Next up, the designated hitter, Jordan Adams. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Foul ball there. That's towards center. Churio gets under it. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next up for the Baysox, Frank Blunt. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up.
In there at the knees. That one ripped into right center.
Come on, get out of here.
Heading back very deep, and it's gone. That's gotta feel good, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 away here, nobody on. Dylan Beavers will hit next. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That one finds the zone. One pitch fouled away. That one is upstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. That one missed. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to first, Kafis takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. All tied 1-1. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Top half of the second from Bowie. That one hit to right. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Cooper Ingle. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Fouled off to the right. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Fastball for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. 1 out and the base is empty. The strikeout there. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Angel Henao. Henao hitting in the 9 spot today. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Fouled off left side. Two outs and nobody aboard. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they go quietly here. We go to the bottom of the second inning. All tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Anthony Servideo. Slider misses away. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Batting six, the left fielder.
So up next, Nick Gordon.
Nope, that's inside. That's ball 2.
The 2-0. Just off the outside edge. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. One gone and a runner on at first. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go. Hey, nice hit.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner stops at second. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. One out and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Baysox, Max Wagner.
Hey! 0-1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Silas Ardoin, the next to hit.
Clutch up right here.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a high fly ball to left center. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runners left on base. Score stays tied, 1-1.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse.
Top half, 3rd inning. Digging in, Yordis Valdez. And that's in the dirt. Trying to bunt for a hit, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That just missed. That's a well-located pitch on a 2-strike count. Savvy placement. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. And now, Jason Churio, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side, and that's foul. Oh, 1 now. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time.
Now back, second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Travis Bazzana. Strike on the inside corner.
Ball.
And now it's all even up. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Pitch is in the dirt. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And foul ball. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Gets under it, pops it up, settles under it. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of the third. All tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. First pitch misses, ball one. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Next up for the Baysox, Jordan Adams. 2 hits in last night's game.
Ball, that's low. That's outside.
Hey, nice whip, nice piece.
So one on now with one away. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. So digging in, Frank Blunt. Already a solo homer in this one.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. 1 out and 2 on. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Hey, no one better. Clutch up.
He swings and fouls one off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a K. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Anthony Servideo. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Here comes the 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 2-1 pitch. Hacks and misses, got a chase swing. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Here's the 2-2. This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Adams, the runner at third. Blunt on at first with 2 away. And a high fly out to center. Churio under it. And that's the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. With 3 innings complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Chase DeLauder.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 1-1 offering. Swings through that one for strike 2. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Lifted in the air to right center.
I got it.
And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 4.
And here at the plate, Joe Lampe. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So up next, C.J. Capus. Flied to left the first time.
Ball 1.
This pitch popped up.
Let's go, your ball.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Midway through the 4th, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. The Baysox at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Pops it up, foul on the left side, and a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
Blooper to right. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Not a rocket off the bat, but doesn't always have to be to get a hit. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, number 10. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. And that one fouled off.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Runner at second with nobody out. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 3-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed game.
Ball, that's just out.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
We got a full count.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody on, nobody out. 2 runs scored already in the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Silas Ardoin digs in now.
Ball.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Back-to-back Ks. Batting order turns over. Next up for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And the 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is way inside.
Ball 2.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. 2-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. And that extends the inning. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Stepping in, Jordan Adams.
0-1.
And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This ball's carrying. Brings it in at the wall. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Yes. We've played 4 full. The Baysox lead it 3-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Devers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On 0-1, the delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. In the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Digging in for the Rubberducks, Cooper Ingle. First at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah!
That missed inside, and it's 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Angel Henao. Here's a pop-up.
I go.
And that's that. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Chesapeake with the lead, 3-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nick Enright. Walks have been an issue this season. Improved control will definitely boost the chances of a call-up. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Frank Blunt. Blunt, just 21 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024.
That's a ball.
Grounder to short. Devers. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. So a man on, Dylan Beavers, now at the plate.
The count.
Slider clips the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Jacobs getting ready to go. Niziazik getting cranked up as well. Nobody out and a runner at first. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Just missing there. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one almost got the batter. And a swing and a miss. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. So digging in, Anthony Servideo.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Top of the zone for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Broken bat, and this one is popped up. Pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Swing and a foul straight back. Blunt leads off of first with 2 out.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. That one felt good. A 2-run blast, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, number 10. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. Popped up left side, settles under it. And that ends the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a home run. 5 innings down, the Baysox out in front, 5-1. Top of the 6th inning, digging in the switch-hitting outfielder, Yordis Valdez. This one lifted to center field.
I got it!
Brings it in. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Jason Churio.
Jason Churio getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Skies it out towards left center. This one carrying. Hauls it in for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Bazana in the box again, takes a strike. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground, right side. Handles. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 5-1. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad.
Hey!
One pitch fouled away. Ground ball to third. What a stop! Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Silas.
And here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin. Breaking ball inside. On the ground, Devers to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr., 1 for 3. It's ball 1. This one in the air, center field, Churio. And that's the end of the inning. We're through 6 full innings. The Baysox with the lead, 5-1. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Chase DeLauder. That one misses. 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Downstairs. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat.
The left fielder,
Next up for the Rubberducks, Joe Lampe. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that. Foul ball there. The Baysox up by 4 here in the top half of the 7th. On the ground, could be 2. They get 1.
That's an out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Stepping to the plate for Akron, CJ Capus.
All 1.
Ground ball, right side. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Time to stretch. The Baysox lead it 5-1. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Zach Jacobs. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopper back up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Next to hit, Frank Blunt. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Curveball drops in there. Action in the pen down there. Justin Lewis appears to be getting loose. Fly ball to center. And there's one away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dylan Beavers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball there. Quick check on the runner at first. Adams back on a dive. Runner at first, 1 away. Little chopper rolls foul. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 2 away now. Runner at first, Anthony Servideo, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. In the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Got it. One runner left stranded. They're up 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Noah Denoyer will get to work on holding this lead. Digging in for the Rubberducks, Jose Devers. Here's a grounder up the middle. Off-balance throw in time. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Cooper Ingle. Denoyer, a 6'5" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 out and the base is empty. In the air to left. And that will fall.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now the third baseman, Angel Henao.
Yeah! All ones the count.
That one in the air to center field.
Ball. 2-2-2.
2 away. So a man on. Now it's the right fielder, Yordis Valdez.
Aye. 0-1.
That one off the mark. So a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side, over to pick it up. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Chesapeake with the lead, 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Miziazik. The numbers overall not great so far this year. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Already a homer for him in this one. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Hickman up and throwing. On the ground, right side, Bazzano. And plenty of time to first.
Now back, second baseman,
Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, number 10. He's already gone yard in this game.
Ball.
Swing lifted to left field. Lampy. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in for the Baysox, Max Wagner.
Nope. Counts
2
1-0.
outs, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That one
Ball,
misses.
that's in.
3 balls, no strikes. And that clips the inside corner. Next one's fouled back. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Still a full count after the foul ball.
Oh, you got that
And a
one.
base hit right there.
Now batting, the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
Here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin. 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off. Sliced down the right side. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Next offering is upstairs. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Nice eye right there. Hard hit to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Baysox out in front, 5-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, Jason Churio.
Jason Churio.
This one is in there, and it's 0-1. This one in the air to right. Beavers on the way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball one.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Fly ball left field. Gordon on the move. Puts it away for the out. So down to their final out of this one.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike of the game.
0-2.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Gotta grind so your time don't go to waste.
Frank Blunt with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Chesapeake Baysox and the Harrisburg Senators. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
The center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And that's how this game gets started. Here comes the 1-0.
Ha! 1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And now the 1-2. Downstairs.
2-2.
A little bit high. What a take with 2 strikes. Still a full count after the foul ball. Payoff pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Jordan Adams getting ready to hit. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
The 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Next up for the Baysox, Frank Blunt. On fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Digging in for the Baysox, Dylan Beavers. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Now a chance for Anthony Servideo. And the righty delivers. Foul ball there. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
This one's in the dirt. Missed inside with the curveball. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. strikes, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Senators, Elijah Green.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1 now.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Kevin Made now at the plate, making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Now here's the 0-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, number 9. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. Got it. 2 down. And here's the first baseman. First pitch, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that's the end of the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Top half of the second inning from Harrisburg.
No. Down low.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colin Burns.
The second baseman will hit next.
Ball.
ball. That's too low.
1 out and the base is empty.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering is outside.
Full count.
And there's
That's
ball
up,
4.
ball 4.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Max.
1 gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. This one lifted to center field. The center fielder under it. And now 2 down.
Batting up, the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
So digging in, Silas Ardoin. Ardoin goes 5'11", hitting in the 9 spot today, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022.
Ball.
That one sailed pretty high on him, and that's a dangerous spot to throw a curve. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball 2.
This pitch popped up, settles under it. And that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, no score. Bottom half of the 2nd. Here's the left fielder, TJ White. And that's a little bit high. One-0 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center.
Ball.
Makes the catch. 1 away. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. Next up, Brady Lindsley. And the curveball is down and in.
1-0.
2nd inning, no score thus far. Fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nick Schnell. Off the mark there,
inside.
And that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Ball 2, down.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. High in the air, out to right. Beavers gets under it. And that'll wrap this inning up. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We've played 2 innings. No score. Here we go in the top of the 3rd, scoreless ball game. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Ball 1.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. And now the DH, Jordan Adams. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. That's in there for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Pitch in the dirt. On the ground to 3rd, Morales. Over to 1st. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd.
Number 3, Frank, 1.
And now the first baseman, Frank Blunt. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 down and nobody aboard. Curveball drops in there. Line drive for a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
The batter, the right fielder,
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Two and an appeal to 3rd, and no swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Blunt leads off of 1st with 2 out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Around 2nd on his way to 3rd. And it's a 2-out double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. So up next, Anthony Servideo struck out looking the first time up. That one finds the zone. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Yohandy Morales. He swings and fouls one off. In the air on the infield, Blunt settles under this one. And there's one away.
Batting up, the second baseman, JT.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, JT Arruda. Swing and a tapper. And plenty of time to first.
Now the designated hitter. Oh my God.
Back to the top of the order here. Elijah Green getting ready to hit. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Good eye there. That's unusually good discipline from him on that pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Man on at first. At the plate, Kevin Made. Late on that fastball. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. The 0-1. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the back end of the third inning.
Ball 2.
That one misses. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Battling here, fouls it away. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. End of 3, no score. Top of the 4th inning with the Baysox at the dish.
The left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Just missed.
No. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. And now the 3-1 pitch. And foul ball. Another full count pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, number 10. Reached on a walk the first time. That one is absolutely pummeled. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Fouled off left side. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Swing and a miss, that's a K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. The batter now, Max Wagner.
Ball, no.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. The Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, went around according to Carl Dixon. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got the strikeout looking. 1 gone leading off the 4th.
Now batting, number 13.
Next to hit for the Senators, number 13. Popped out the first time.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Strike two. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. 1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it to first for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, TJ.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, TJ White.
We know that's a front though. Yeah, say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking these motivation.
Ball. 1-0.
Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. One pitch now. Swing and a pop-up. Blunt, moving under it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly here. Moving on to the fifth. We're all tied, 0-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food.
All set for the start of this inning. Now, Silas Ardoin.
Silas Ardoin.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one sliced foul. This one in the air to right. It's pretty far back. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield.
Next up for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one.
Bradfield measures 6'1",
1 ball,
23
no
years
strike.
old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
No.
This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jordan Adams.
Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Adams. This one to right. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. And here's the first baseman, Frank Blunt. 1 for 2. Up the middle, handles the chance. Play made, that ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books, and we still have no score. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Senators batting.
The catcher,
Fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 now. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Breaking ball inside. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. This one in the air to right. Right field. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Nick Schnell digs in now.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. 1 out and the base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And the curveball is down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets him looking. That's out number 2. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season.
Here's the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. First time up was a pop-out.
Ball. Ball. 2-0.
And another ball. Outside. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pickoff move to first. Morales dives back in safely. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounds it to short. In there safely.
He's in there.
Now back, the designated hitter, Elijah.
We head back to the top of the order. Next up, the designated hitter, Elijah Green.
No, that's the ball. Put.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The Senators with a shot at scoring first. Bottom half of the fifth. Right back to him on the mound. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. No score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Garrett Davila. And he's been very good at pounding the strike zone this year. Batters who face him have to earn their way on base. And now, Dylan Beavers. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Yvonne Armstrong getting loose out there. Weigel also throwing. One and 0, here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Here.
You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2 and 0. Two-one pitch upcoming. Smoked into left for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Digging in for the Baysox, Anthony Servideo.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
And that drops in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. And now at the plate, Nick Gordon.
High.
Go-ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second is offline. It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. Go-ahead run on base. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, number 10. In the air along the left field line, and it stays fair. One run's in, second run scores as well. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had to make an excellent tag to get the out. Catcher comes away with the win this time. Max Wagner will hit next.
You're driving me. Nobody better right now.
Yep.
The 0-1 offering. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One out with a runner at second. Into center. It falls in. Throw into third. The tag out. Trying for third like that is always a risk, and it was definitely a close play. But credit to the defense for getting the job done for the out. Here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
No, off the plate.
Wagner, the runner at first, with 2 out.
Aye.
That one is way inside. Two and two, here's the pitch. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. The lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ahoy!
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. Got it. Great leaping catch. Terrific catch to end the inning. Absolutely fearless. Saw the wall, didn't back down, held onto the ball. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Senators, Kevin Made. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. The 0-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The center fielder, the next to hit. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Just missed. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's the first baseman.
No, that's a ball.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
That one fouled off. This one high in the air, out to left center. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Baysox lead it 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Ivan Armstrong. 25th appearance of the year. And here is Jordan Adams.
No, too low.
Hard hit to right center, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH.
Rank 1.
And now the first baseman, Frank Blunt. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony Servideo.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Anthony Servideo. 1 for 3. Fouled off, he was late. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Short hop liner handled it short, throws to first, and they get the out. Nicely done. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs have scored. Here in the top half of the 7th. Line drive, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now that second baseman calling.
The second baseman now at the plate. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Late swing, fouled to the left. Got it. And that's that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No errors and 1 left. Time to stretch. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 4-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Noah DeNoyer. And left-handed batters have had her number this season. She needs to be on top of her game right here. And now, TJ White.
The left fielder.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly to left. Gordon gets there under it. There's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Brady.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Brady Lindsley.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and knock your times out.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Here comes the 0-1. Missed inside with the curveball.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
Senators down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That
Ball,
just
go.
misses. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up next. Chesapeake with the lead, 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Patrick Weigel. He has not given up a lot of Wagner, getting ready to hit. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that ball's out of here. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Digging in, Silas Ardoin. That one smashed to left field. Now this one back there hits the top of the wall. Into second, and it's a 2-bagger. Everything came together on that swing. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. To the top of the order we go. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 4 with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. Sliced hard, but foul. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. Now here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Ardoin leading off second with nobody out. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 offering, and that's outside. That one not close. Now the payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. And now the full count offering. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Look at the stop here. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jordan Adams.
And now the DH, Jordan Adams.
D-Ride.
One run in the inning so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slider squeezes the corner. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Next pitch is outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. One-two offering.
Ball.
Runner on at third, one away. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Next up for the Baysox, Frank Blunt. He's already homered in this ball game. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm.
No.
And the count 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Grounds this one up the middle. Nice grab. On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Fruit. We'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Now the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. Laced into left, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. JT Aruda digs in now. Take a look at the home and away splits there. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. Strike 2. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase up the ladder for the strikeout. Runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Elijah Green. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. A swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And now the shortstop, Kevin Made. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Might have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Here's the 1-0 offering. In the dirt, and it'll get to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Two 2-1 now. Pop up, foul on the right side. Blunt on the move. Gets there, got it. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full. The Baysox out in front, 5-0.
To worry about your fear brings chaos to your compass. There's no question.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Junior Santos. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Beavers. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Shaw up and loosening in the pen. Young also getting ready. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a fly to left. Grabs it on the run.
Now back to the shortstop, Anthony Servideo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Servideo. That's in there. Strike 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Bunt attempt popped up. Throw to first in time. 2 down. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Nick Gordon will hit next.
High.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the 9th. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Part of the order to bat, 3-4-5. The Baysox lead it 5-0. So bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, number 9. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play.
Ball, no. 1-1.
Next one's popped in the air into right, and that will fall. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 13.
The first baseman now at the plate.
Ball 1.
Runner at first, nobody out.
No. 2-0 to count.
It clips the corner. And ball four. Two aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Now at the dish, TJ White. And a curve misses outside. The Baysox ahead by 5 here in the last half of the 9th. That one pushed foul. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
And it's a pop-up. One away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now up, Brady Lindsley, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
1 out, runners at first and second. Swings and flares it, heading towards it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.